Alright, so we got one here. It's this is Law and Crime. They're doing another one from Law and Crime. Check out their channel, like them, subscribe to them. Check out my channel, like and subscribe. It's aggressive teenagers threaten Ohio cops during drug bust and arrest. Or sorry, gun bust and arrest. Gun bust, sorry. Dear God.
Yeah, we can put her down my cruiser. I'll roll down the window and you can talk to her if you want.
Let's fast forward to some more interesting stuff.
How long she gotta stay in here?
We just have to figure out, there's a lot of guns in that car. Like a lot of guns.
And if you don't mind me asking, like, why did y'all have to, like, look in the car? Or y'all just did?
What's that? I don't.
There are guns in plain view from the window. What? Why'd you guys have to look in the car? For officer safety? To spot exactly that kind of threat, like a bunch of freaking guns in the trunk of, teenagers?
I don't know
Like,
why they...
what made y'all search that car?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. As you can see, my car is way back here.
Right.
So I was
I was just asking. I was just asking.
I don't know. I don't know if someone called and said that there were people with guns in the car. I don't know.
This crowd is a problem. Like, don't do this stuff. Don't interfere with police like this. Like, this is stupid. I don't know if someone's rocking the RGB lights here or they got like a full-blown grow-up going on in there. But goddamn. Like, those are either grow lights or some RGB, like, set on just blue, but I don't know. It's kind of like, what the hell's going on there? Oh no, it's blinking. It's going in and out. Yeah, that's RGB lights.
There's like 5 or 6 guns in the car. I think we're trying to leave right now.
Hey bro, why you put her in handcuffs? Because she's under arrest. For what? My cousin ain't going nowhere. You saw don't see a girl. Stop talking. Nobody got no gun, bro. For what? What you gonna do? Let's go.
So there's a charge that's well established by the Supreme Court. It's called guilty by association. So say you're in a group that decided to do something horrible, like say Al-Qaeda, right? Say you're Al-Qaeda, but you've never actually committed an act of terrorism while in Al-Qaeda. In fact, you've never engaged troops, but you got captured as a member of Al-Qaeda. Now, say like your first engagement with U.S. troops, your gun jams, you never fired a shot, jams on the first go, and your gun just completely fails you. So you've never killed anyone, or you immediately surrendered, but you've never done anything wrong. Well, you're still guilty for terrorism for being part of a terrorist cell. And that's guilty by association. So even if you've done nothing wrong, you're still guilty by associating with those people. You're knowingly and willingly associating around those types of people with criminal activity going on versus distancing yourself. So you made the decision, even after finding out that there was criminal activity going on, to stay in that group. If you didn't know, then there you go. If you didn't know, then there was nothing wrong.
Got the
Everybody go. Get going. Everybody go. Nigga, you all arrested girls. What you talking about, bro? No, stop touching me.
Do you know why she's under arrest?
Why?
Do you know?
Why?
Okay.
Why? Do you know? Do you know? What you gonna do? What you gonna hit me? What you gonna hit me?
We're Jalen Walker, though. Where's your names out on your badges? Like,
Mine's right here. Mine's right there.
right, but y'all hit him, though. Y'all hit him, though.
No, we didn't hide him out of vest carrier.
Why are y'all arresting girls? Why are you killing people? Y'all not even do.
Okay, keep going. Keep
Talking
going.
about. Somebody got shot yesterday. I didn't do.
Killed they so, bro. They killed that boy, bro.
You're not going over here.
No, egg kid
We're not
ass.
free to go over there.
For real, Rick Jalen Walker.
You really look like a buster. Yo, hear that?
No, listen.
Lame as hell.
Chill. I actually have a noise complaint that ain't no.
Y'all must get bullied in high school or something. Lame ass.
You think that's what that looks like?
Just like it
What's your name again? What's your name?
I got a badge on.
Excuse me, sir. What's your name? Could you touch me?
Y'all pulling up with kids and these people really out here dying and y'all not doing it.
Then you.
How many unsolved murders?
Why is it 30 yards?
How many unsolved murders is it?
What's your badge number? Right.
How many unsolved murders is it?
Look, they ready.
Huh?
They ready.
I don't know. How many are there?
I mean, you.
Guys, so this huge crowd gathers around police and says, how many cops do you think you need out here for
Guns, that's
us?
what I like to do.
It's like, oh no, there's a crowd forming. You know, you gotta have backup. When there's an angry crowd forming, threatening you and accusing you of weird shit.
Y'all don't like to do smart. It's lame, man. Oh, lame as hell.
You just keep looking at your soft.
Who saw? Without that badge, you couldn't show nobody that saw. Y'all only hard because y'all got guns. That's the only reason y'all. If y'all ain't had them guns, keep it real. Would y'all fight us? Y'all got. Like, you only hard because you got a gun. You know, all these don't shoot.
You know what? Do you know what? Do you know what?
That's the only reason why you hard, bro. You got guns.
You're the kind of kid back in the day when I didn't. You would get hurt.
Yeah, you won't be allowed around here. You hear me? You won't be allowed around here without that badge.
I grew up here.
And you end up being a police officer.
I grew up here before you
That's
were
different
born.
from you. You're a police officer.
That's right, but I was here before you were even born.
That don't mean you somebody.
So
Yo, nuggethead. These people out here dying. You a regular police officer. Yeah, you don't know me. No, you're not like that. What you say my name was?
That's what he was last time here. Y'all don't know what y'all doing. Y'all
That's our
know
problem.
Look, running your mouth to the police and being aggressive and all like kind of like, oh, we know this, we're being smart. You look like a freaking idiot at this point. You know, you look like a dumbass. Don't do this. You're publicly embarrassing yourself, and it's a good way to get arrested is gather around police officers and mock them while they're investigating a very serious thing. You know, like, hey, gang activity and a bunch of guns, and here we go, these two idiots are the most loudmouthed, and they both have what I can only assume is some Gatorade and vodka, because they're freaking teenagers. You know, it's like, what the hell is going on here? Like, what is going on? Because I'm pretty sure this kid's not drinking freaking Kmart coffee, okay? Pretty sure he's not drinking Kmart coffee. Pretty sure he's not drinking, you know, Taco Bell, you know, Code Red Mountain Dew here. Pretty sure, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a Taco Bell cup. And this is like a Kmart freaking cup. Pretty sure he's not drinking coffee here. Especially like that. Like, who holds their coffee like that? I can see someone holding a... I mean, come on. Like, what is going on here? I'm pretty sure these two are intoxicated.
What do I gotta say? He's saying everything.
You're not. What's your name? So I can hear about it. Maisie, Detective Maisie, you're not solving shit. It's way more. Listen, it's way more unsolved murder than solved murder.
Yes, you do need probable cause. Who was the probable cause? Did you have probable?
What was the probable cause to arrest the people and search the vehicle with guns and full of teenagers with guns in plain view? What was the probable cause for that? That's a good question. Because guns in plain view in a car full of teenagers, that certainly can't be probable cause. It's not like cars have windows that you can see through. Come on.
Hey, you was here first. Stop touching. You was here first. Did y'all have probable cause?
I wasn't here first.
Yes. You been arguing. I've been talking to you since all these cars came here. Stop lying.
I'm not gonna lie. You know how
What? Right? Why? I'm not going to. So why did y'all check the car? Y'all right there. Why did they check the car? Alright. Y'all don't have probable cause.
They took the car because it was loaded with guns. They're gonna search the hell out of it. They're gonna cut open the seats, search every crevice in that vehicle for hidden weapons. There was very serious firepower in that car. Obviously, those guns are gonna be run against ballistics for recent crimes. So they arrested everyone in the vehicle. That's not a small thing.
I pulled up, hopped out, and walked up to a car. I pulled up, hopped out, and walked to a car. What about that girl that got shot?
What about her?
The one in Cleveland.
We don't work for you.
We're in Akron. We're not in Cleveland.
The girl that got shot in Cleveland. Let's talk about. Coffee is not clear. What is this guy drinking? He has a coffee. He looks fucking intoxicated. This is a teenager with neck tattoos? Wait a minute, hold on. Aggressive teenagers threaten Ohio police during a gun bust arrest. It's a bust and arrest. That's not coffee. Coffee's not freaking clear. He's not drinking coffee. He's drunk as shit. He's pouring one out for the homies. And he's tattooed to fuck. Why is he hanging out with a bunch of teenagers? This needs to be investigated further. This needs to be investigated further. This needs further investigation. He has a shit ton of tattoos. Supposedly these are all teenagers. But yet he has a crap ton of tattoos. Is he a teenager or not? Like, a lot of these people are definitely teenagers. But this guy I'm like questioning right here. Kind of seems like he's in his he's a little older and he's like has alcohol. This guy's drinking, but doesn't have any tattoos. Because no tattoo artist, well, you'll lose your business license. You tattoo a kid, you'll go to jail. So I don't know who the hell's tattooing this kid, but I'm pretty sure he's just not a teenager. But he's hanging around a bunch of teenagers. So he's a grown-ass adult hanging around a bunch of teenagers, probably buying them booze. That's why he has so many teenagers over there.
Police cars coming. Where is my car? What are y'all doing over this for though, bro? Y'all out here dying and y'all not doing. You know that? I got friends who died and y'all ain't y'all not doing here. Y'all worried about.
They're taking guns off the streets. What the hell? Of course they're doing shit. They're doing it right now. You're just fighting them on it.
Get back.
Let's do it. We're gonna drive around the block, okay? Right? Right here.
What's happening though? You need to stop around with these guys. I'm serious. It's a matter of time before. I mean, listen, I'm going to jail till these people file. These people out the road. What's happening though?
Whose cuffs these were?
Listen, I'm going to jail till these people file. These people out the wrong folk. people out to shoot them. And if you're next to them, you might get shot yourself.
Right? Are you staying on Minson? Or
Yes.
Okay. Your friend is in the back of our car. We're just going to give you guys a ride back home.
Okay, thank you so much.
All right. So please. Right there.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Have a nice night.
You too.
So, okay, so that's the end of that one. So they basically dropped the teenagers off and didn't charge them with anything. But yeah, it was a smart thing to do to detain the people in the vehicle loaded with guns. They did, however, you know, like, take the vehicle because it's loaded with guns. They took everything into evidence. The registered vehicle owners probably getting arrested, but those kids were hanging around the wrong people. And this is why you gotta be careful who you're friends with. If your friends are gonna do you wrong, don't be friends with those people. At the end of the day, you have to look at who your friends are. If you have friends that look like they're gonna get you in trouble and look like you're gonna end up in jail, especially at a young age, if they're doing illegal stuff, don't get involved in that. Don't do that. Don't get involved with them. Distance yourself from them because that's gonna screw up your life forever. And looking down the road, you know, that's always going to haunt you. You're always going to have an arrest record, and eventually your friends are going to do something and drag you along with them, and they're going to rob a liquor store, and you're going to be in the car, and you're going to get charged, and you're going to get charged as an adult because your birthday's around the corner, and you're screwed now. You know, or it's a heinous enough crime where they killed someone, and you were in the car just because you were there, and you didn't leave, you just stayed with them. You know, you're going to be charged by guilty. You're going to be charged and found guilty to be involved with them. And that's because you were involved with them. You were involved. You were in the car. You were in the car. No matter how you look at it, you were involved with them. You know, when you're involved with people that are committing crimes and doing bad things and involved in shootouts and robberies, and you think it's cool and you think it's cool to be gangster, well, I guess you think living a long life is lame, and being cool is more important than being alive. So, I guess, you know, if you think being cool is more important than being alive, then go ahead. But you're just gonna screw up your own life. You're gonna be in and out of jail. You're gonna end up being a shithead for the rest of your life if you don't get your shit in order. Don't do that shit. Like, subscribe, and follow more of these videos to find out what you should do in life. You know, like, hey, stay on the right side of the law. Stay in the light. You know, not in the darkness. Because if you're involved in crime, you're in the darkness. If you're involved in fighting crime, you're in the light. Stay in the fucking light, okay? And like and subscribe, and don't be a shithead.